We interrupt the regular podcast for an important message.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big podcast. Enjoy this special presentation of Forgotten TV. Take a trip down memory lane through the 70s and 80s with commercials, special episode promos, long forgotten TV specials, clips, songs, old PSAs, bumpers, horror host intros. It's a spooky clip show on this episode of Forgotten TV. Ah! Ha 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 ha.
Dear Great Pumpkin, I'm looking forward to your arrival on Halloween night. I hope you will bring me lots of presents.
They're back. All the Little Peanuts characters in a happy Halloween special that's filled with delightful, heartwarming adventures from their wonderful cartoon world. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
George!
And here's Linus to tell you more about it.
On Halloween night, the Great Pumpkin rises out of his pumpkin patch and flies through the air with his bag of toys for all the children.
While Linus waits for the Great Pumpkin, ghosts and goblins, witches and owls make the scene with Charlie Brown and his Peanuts playmates off on a haunting spree that's filled with surprises. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, in color.
Mad Monster Party!
Mad Monster Party!
Starring Boris Karloff, and, in order of their appearance,
Dracula,
Frankenstein,
the werewolf,
the Hunchback,
the mummy,
Dr. Jekyll,
Mr. Hyde,
and, in order of his disappearance,
the invisible man.
also starring Phyllis Diller as the hostess with the least. Mad Monster Party!
They're playing your song, honey. Let's dance.
It's a come-as-you-are party that's out of this world. You don't get invited.
You get committed.
It's a psychedelic scare it.
With the grooviest ghouls of all time. Mad Monster Party!
Lunch, anyone? It's a blast.
Good evening, and welcome to Seymour's special Halloween edition of Fright Night. And now, here he is, that master of the macabre, the epitome of evil, the most sinister man to crawl on the face of the earth. Seymour! Trick or treat!
Trick or treat, Wayne. Wayne, I'll just drop some of these cookies. Oh, they're hot. Make that this cookie in your sack. Wayne, where did you get that ridiculous skeleton costume?
Skeleton costume?
Yes.
I'm not wearing a skeleton. Oh, my goodness. I forgot to dress.
Well, Wayne, here, cover yourself up and get out of there. Oh. And get those bones oiled. Them bones. Them bones. Them dry bones. What am I doing? How could he forget to dress himself?
All your favorite film monsters in a special cartoon feature. Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy, and many more in Mad, Mad, Mad Monsters.
I am Count Dracula. What can I do to you?
I'm the mailman.
How interesting. What blood type are you?
Huh? Blood type? Why?
Type Y? Ah, my favorite flavor.
You're the first normal person I've seen today. There's 8 cents due on this letter, Mr. Chanley. Mr. Chanley?
Does every bride go through this on her wedding day?
The mummy, the creature. Oh, boy. Those old stars still got that magic. They still drive the people wild.
Tuesday Movie of the Week. Presenting an original motion picture produced especially for ABC. Tonight on Tuesday Movie of the Week. Ben Gazzara, Elizabeth Ashley. Michael's been dead for 15 years.
Michael!
Now he's back to avenge his mother's death.
Who is this?
Eddie, my Helen, I'm dead!
When Michael calls. ABC presents Tuesday Movie of the Week.
Friday on the CBS Late Movie. Anyone can spot a vampire from 30 yards.
Tell me, did Mr. Mitchell have a couple puncture marks on his throat?
But Kolchak's got to get the one disguised as a pretty girl. And she's got a way of knocking a guy off his feet if he's not careful, which can be a real pain in the neck.
The 2 victims that were killed in this apartment were killed for food by a vampire. A real one.
Darren McGavin crosses one as the Night Stalker.
Can you feature that awful creature? Can you feature that ugly creature? Creature features and feature features about creatures. Creature features. Now the strangest thing about this show or two is its host, Bob Wilkins, and he brings it to you. Features and creature features and more creatures and more features. And the creature's gonna get you tonight.
We're the Ghostbusters. I'm Spencer. He's Tracy. I'm Kong. We're the Ghostbusters. We're clever, courageous, and strong. Your sleep has been haunted with whispers and rattlings. Your blood has been curdled. We know what to do. Your skin has the creepies. You wonder what's happening. You're safe in our hands. We will take care of you. The Ghostbusters. Spirits and demons beware. The Ghostbusters. Wherever you're hiding out there. We know what you're up to. We're ready for anything. We're bold and we're fearless and never afraid. We're always prepared. We're right there with everything. That's on the job. Trouble soon fade. The Ghostbusters do it again.
Gosh, Burger Chef, it's Wolfburger the werewolf.
Where can I get delicious burgers?
Where can I get fun food?
Where, oh where?
At Burger Chef.
Where?
And now at participating Burger Chefs, you can buy fun meals that now come on Halloween magic meal trays. There's a magic trick in each fun meal. There are 10 different magic meal tricks you can collect.
Burger Chef, you're incredible.
Kolchak the Night Stalker will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following special program. Watch Kolchak the Night Stalker next week at its regularly scheduled time.
Friday, a Halloween special starring Paul Lynde.
Turning myself on.
And his special guests, Tim Conway, Florence Henderson, Donnie and Marie Osmond, Pinky Tuscadero, and the Incredible Kids. All on the Paul Lynde Halloween special.
Friday on ABC.
The Paul Lynde Halloween special.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Paul Lynde. Well, somebody had to be.
Shake it down, move it in, move it round, disco baby. Move it in, move it out, move it in and about, disco baby.
Shake it up, shake it down, move it in, move it round, disco baby. Move it in, move it out, move it in and about, disco baby.
Shake it, baby, shake it. Baby, shake your thing. Shake it, baby, shake it. Baby, shake your thing. You got us moving. We feel like moving. It's such a key thing. For Halloween day.
I like that funky stuff.
Throw it out, throw it in, make it turn, make it spin, disco baby. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Move it up, shake it down, move it in, move it round, disco baby. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it up, shake it down.
Make up for a meet and treat Halloween this year. Meet the neighbors and treat the kids. Keep children out of masks that obscure vision and in short costumes to prevent tripping. Reflective tape makes them glow in the beam of headlights. For fun and safety, accompany children on their neighborhood rounds in the afternoon and early evening. And be sure that all candy is wrapped and sealed. Make Halloween a time to meet and treat. It'll be fun for everybody.
My name's Walt. I work as night watchman here at Fred's Wax Museum to put myself through criminology college. It used to be very lonely until recently when I plugged in my crime computer. Suddenly, oscillating vibrations brought to life 3 legendary monsters. Dracula, the werewolf, and Frankenstein. Creatures hated and feared for centuries, now determined to make up for their past misbehaving by fighting crime wherever they find it. Together, we're the Monster Squad.
America's classic thrillers come to life. The Hardy Boys' Nancy Drew Mysteries. An adventure into suspense.
There's got to be a way out of here. You used to go with her? Forget that.
Oh, Professor, do ghosts leave footprints?
The adventures of America's favorite young detectives come to television.
Follow that ghost.
The Hardy Boys' Nancy Drew Mysteries.
What are you doing in this room?
Isn't that our line?
Well, I was 16 and sick of school. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I bought a guitar, I got the fever. That's rock and roll.
You lay one hand on those bags, you're going to be lying on your back checking out the ceiling.
Miss Drew, may I remind you that you're meddling in our father's case.
Meddling? I was invited to help. Come on, we have an appointment to keep. With whom? Dracula.
Rolling thunder, shine on lightning. The days are long and the nights are frightening.
Nancy, why don't we just come back in the morning? You can almost feel death.
Halloween fun with one-stop shopping at Woolworth or Woolco for your Halloween needs. Costumes from $1.83 to $3.99, like $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman, superheroes, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and a new favorite for girls, Holly Hobby. You can get wrapped candies of every kind. Bubblegum, lollipops, fun-size candy bars. Get this Halloween record, Sounds to Make You Shiver, just $1.89. Make Halloween fun and easy. Make just one stop at Woolworth or Woolco.
Welcome to the Haunted Castle. You have entered the realm of the Blood Banshee and the She-Vampires. Come, let me show you around. Listen to my strange friends. Ghosts and goblins, banshees and vampires, monsters and werewolves.
I am the creeper!
Victims of torture.
Hey, Vincent, I really thank you for coming on the show tonight, and so do all the Muppet Monsters.
Well, thank you, Kermit. I never met a monster I didn't like.
I can believe it. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
Well, in all the scary movies you've done through the years, well, you're always turning into a vampire. Well, how do you do that? How do you do that? That is so scary.
Well, Kermit, if you will forgive the immodesty, that is perhaps the epitome of the actor's craft. You see, it takes tremendous concentration, years of physical and emotional training, and enormous mental exertion. Do you understand?
Oh, sure.
Oh, well, some people learn faster than others.
Hey, it's the Fat Albert Halloween special! Hey, gotta get those costumes today.
Yeah! Root and Rummage, they got a lot of cool Halloween costumes for tonight.
I'm gonna give me a superhero costume.
I'm gonna be a monster. What do you mean gonna be? You already are.
Stay in your own neighborhood when you're trick-or-treating. Your neighbors are probably hoping to see you in costume on Halloween. And it's safest to visit people you know. If you don't know the people very well, don't go into their homes. Most people enjoy having trick-or-treaters come to their doors. But there are a few people who will do things to hurt kids. They might put sharp or hard objects and candy in apples. Or they might put something on fruit or gum that could make you sick if you eat it. To be completely safe, save your treats until you get home. Then ask your parents to help you check them carefully to make sure that there's nothing in them or on them that could hurt you. The safest treats are usually candy or gum that come in their own wrappers from the factory. Fruit should be washed before you eat it. And all candy bars and fruit should be sliced so you can be certain that there is nothing hard or sharp inside that could hurt you. If you're not sure whether something is safe or not, don't take any chances. Throw it away.
This is one day in the year I don't mind working an overlap shift.
Yeah, I know. You dig Halloween.
I love it. Ghosts, hobgoblins, things that go bump in the night.
I'm surprised you didn't wear a costume to work.
I did, and so did you.
Hey, Ronald, what are those things you're wearing?
My trick-or-treat safety cups. They're shiny aluminum foil with bright orange stripes, so they reflect light.
Neat! Where'd you get them?
Right at McDonald's. This Halloween, be sure you're all wearing McDonald's trick-or-treat safety cups. Children should be seen and not hurt.
One week from tonight, she's young, beautiful, successful, and has everything to live for. But someone wants her dead.
Hello?
I'll find you. I don't give up.
Lauren Hutton, David Burney, and Adrienne Barbeau star in a chilling tale of suspense and terror. A twisted maniac is at large. Can he be stopped before it's too late? Someone's watching next Wednesday on NBC.
She says here how the house is haunted by the spirit of her dead husband.
I know you can hear me, Harvey Kirkwood. Please tell us what you want. Harvey!
Do you believe in spirits?
Want to kill all the rumors about hauntings and ghosts?
There's one magical, haunted evening each year when all the scary creatures come out to prowl through every neighborhood. But here's the scariest monster of all. Do you know why? This little witch doesn't know it, but she's taking some frightening chances of being hurt. Maybe badly hurt. Her costume is very, very dangerous. Can you see the things that make it dangerous? What about that mask? She can hardly see through those tiny holes for her eyes. If you were wearing that mask, here's what it would be like. You can see straight in front of you, but unless you happen to turn your head, you wouldn't see that car coming as you start to cross the street. You could be run over.
Cliffhangers. 3 continuing action-packed stories in one show. First, The Secret Empire. Marshal Jim Donner rides out of the past right into the future and discovers a secret city beneath the earth, filled with wonders and packed with thrills, far beyond the dreams of mortal men. A city ruled by an evil emperor whose one goal is to control all mankind. Next, a beautiful newspaper reporter travels the globe to uncover a plot which will end the world. But when this ring of master spies finds she's hot on their trail, all they want to do is stop Susan Williams. Then it's Dracula 79. The Prince of Darkness has returned to cast his spell upon the unwary. But the evil Count will never rest in peace, for Kurt and Mary have sworn to end his immortal reign. Can goodness triumph, or will Dracula rule the day? Watch Tuesday on NBC. They don't call them cliffhangers for nothing.
If you thought you could never be frightened by a television movie, watch what happens to the citizens of Salem's Lot. Is something evil killing the people in Salem's Lot, or are they killing each other?
Run! No!
A terrifying 3-hour special movie presentation Tuesday. Watch it with someone you trust.
The following prescribed is transcribed.
Good evening. I'm Jerry G. Bishop, and this is the famed split-level dungeon studio where many years ago, the legendary Svengoolie burst into television prominence. Even today, many fondly remember Svengoolie providing the same classic entertainment as such time-honored shows as Hello Larry, My Mother the Car, or Celebrity Pin Spotting. But then, one day, at his peak, Svengoolie simply dropped from sight. The rumors were many. That he'd dyed his hair and changed his name to Phil Donahue. That he'd gone on to a rewarding career in motel management. No one knew for sure. And yet, one rumor still is whispered among an uneasy populace. What if there were the same situation as in the past with the son of Frankenstein, the son of Dracula, Sanford and Son? Could there exist somewhere, somehow, the son of Svengoolie?
Hey, Dad, can I borrow the keys to the hearse tonight?
Yeah!
Thank you. Good evening. I am the son of Svengoolie.
Well, I didn't think you were Rula Lenska.
Well, it's an honest mistake. We've got a movie for you tonight that makes Dawn of the Dead look like Godzilla meets the Brady Bunch. Right, guys? Huh?
No. Sorry.
Well, it's an honest mistake, too. It's called In the Year 2889 and stars Paul Peterson, who used to play the son on the old Donna Reed show, huh? Also, it stars such people as Quinn O'Hara, Charla Doherty, and, who else is in this movie?
Rodney Allen Rippey.
And, of course, Rodney Allen Rippey as the asbestos in Tom Snyder's hairdryer. Okay, roll the movie. I'll be back in just a little while. Let's get to the movie now, all right, guys? Thank you. All right, roll the movie. Let's get on with it.
Are there such things as ghosts? Well, perhaps your question can be answered by this story. Washington Irving wrote it in 1820, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. It's become an American classic. This book will take hold of your imagination and rattle it like an earthquake and leave you with memories of a trip into absolute terror. It all began when a young soldier in the American Revolutionary War had his head knocked off by a cannonball.
When the spooks have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with fiendish glee. Ghosts are bad, but the one that's cursed is the headless horseman. He's the worst.
That's right, he's a ride on Halloween night.
When he goes a-jogging across the land, holding his noggin in his hand, demons take one look and groan and hit the road for parts unknown.
Beware, take care, he rides alone.
There's no spook like a spook that's burned. They don't like him and it's really burned. He swears to the longest day he's dead. He'll show them that he can get ahead. They say he's tired of his flaming top. He's got a yen to make a swap. So he rides one night each year to find a head in the hollow hills.
Now he likes a little, he likes a big.
Or in the middle or awake.
Black or white or even red.
The headless horseman needs a head with a hip, hip, and flippity-clop.
He's out looking for a time to chop.
Don't stop to figure out a plan. You can reason with a headless man. Now, if you doubt this tale is so, I met that spook just a year ago. Now, I didn't stop for a second look. Made for the bridge that spans the brook. Once you cross that bridge, my friend,
the ghost is through his power.
So when you're riding home tonight, make for the bridge with all your might. He'll be down in the hollow there. He needs your head. Look out, beware.
With a hip, hip, and flippity-clop. He's out looking for a head to swap.
So don't try to figure out a plan. You can't reason with a headless man.
My little goblins will be out long after dark, so I depend on Duracell batteries to light their way, because Duracell lasts longer.
Tests prove after just a few hours of continuous use, regular carbon batteries wear out. But you can get up to 5 times more use from Duracell batteries.
That's why I trust my kids' safety at night to Duracell.
Duracell. The copper top battery. No regular battery looks like it.
We're home! Or lasts like it.
Wednesday, it's hot and cold running chills as a big witch brews trouble for America's favorite rabbit in Bugs Bunny's Halloween special.
Me, what's up, witch?
Then Raggedy Ann and Andy get the stuffing scared out of them in The Pumpkin Who Couldn't Smile. 2 Halloween treats starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Tonight's an ABC premiere presentation from the creator of Halloween. Kill you. Adrian Barbeau, Jamie Lee Curtis. Beware of the fog.
Gary Coleman and Steve Allen host a Halloween classic, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Has anyone in here actually ever seen a ghost?
The local school teacher doesn't believe in ghosts until...
It was a headless horseman. Did you see him?
A world premiere Halloween, Friday on NBC.
Where is this place? It's just a short distance. It's called the Monster Club.
Every night on the streets, when all the people are fast asleep, from every corner creeps the shape of something you wouldn't like to meet. Monsters rule, okay. Monsters rule, okay. Monsters rule, okay. Another sinister night, another vampire girl to give me hot love bites. Down at the Monster Club, a zombie and a ghoul can do the monster dub. Monsters rule, okay. Monsters rule, okay. Monsters rule, okay.
It's Halloween, the night he came home, when the deepest fears are made real, when the darkest nightmares come true, when the most courageous soul cowers in the face of evil. First time on TV, the modern horror classic from John Carpenter. Parental discretion advised. This film contains elements of shock and suspense. And now, Halloween, you won't be watching it alone.
The Halloween experts at Magic Manor have everything you'll need this year, including actual character masks from famous motion pictures. And they can show you the proper application of makeup to impress that special someone. Magic Manor's professional hand-painted custom masks start as low as $250. This Halloween, remember Magic Manor. Wigs, masks, makeup, costumes, shockingly authentic. Magic Manor, East Wind Mall.
Trick or treat!
Ah, you've come for my delicious cereal, Count Chocula.
It's chocolatey good.
With a devilishly good chocolatey flavor and tasty marshmallows.
Wrong air, Count. Kids come calling for my Frankenberry cereal. It's frightfully good with strawberry flavor and tasty marshmallows.
What a treat!
Count Chocula.
Frankenberry. We like both.
You can enjoy this good, nutritious breakfast with
Frankenberry. Count Chocula.
I'm Count Scary, and it's almost Halloween, my favorite holiday. Is there any other one? Ha ha! And McDonald's has a great and safe Halloween tree for those scary creatures who come to your door. McDonald's gift certificates, and they come in books of 10 and for just $1. Ooh, what a scary value. And each one's good for a regular soft drink at participating McDonald's. Oh, my fine crew of boys and girls will love Halloween gift certificates from McDonald's. Will somebody give me a hand? Whoa!
Have a safe and happy Halloween.
What strange creatures are lurking in the night? Ah, skull face, mummy face too. Oh, ghoul face. What a frightful sight. Yes, Mom, this Halloween your kids can have fun creating their own scary disguise with Kooky Spooks makeup. They just smear it on. When the makeup dries, it cracks to make them look really old and ghoulish. Add in the sheet and the costume's complete. Kooky Spooks makeup kits, 6 frightening disguises to choose from.
Toys R Us has the Big Bird Halloween costume and the Yoda Halloween costume for trick-or-treating.
Good evening, horrific hangers-on. Welcome to Friday Fright Night. Tonight, another triple sojourn into the realm of terror with an opener-upper dealing with 5 vacationing doctors who are stalked by a mysterious adversary in a remote forested area. Hal Holbrook and Lawrence Dane star in Rituals.
Sunday on Knight Rider. A Halloween murderer's tricks are no treat for Michael. And what's the secret of the haunted house?
Don't want to know.
A special Knight Rider Sunday.
Hey, kids, here comes Peter Pumpkin. For a safe Halloween, do what Peter does. Wear a light-colored costume short enough so you don't trip. If you wear a mask, make sure you can see. Makeup's better. Don't crisscross the street. Call on one side, then the other. Parents, set boundaries and a time to be home. Carry a flashlight for extra safety. And let's all have a safe Halloween.
Wednesday, it's a hair-raising Halloween happening. Can she begin it? First, that Emmy-winning Fat Cat. It's the trick-or-treat trail.
I'm no scaredy cat.
It's all new Garfield's Halloween Adventure. Then,
I hear the Great Pumpkin.
the Halloween classic, It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, right after Garfield Wednesday.
Tonight, an ABC premiere presentation. Eternity is about to play a nasty little trick.
Who's there?
On the carefree kids of Pitchboard Cove.
Figured out what you're gonna wear to the party yet tonight? Demons, arise. Yeah! Come heed my bidding on this night of nights.
Halloween, my favorite time of year.
He's one of them.
I'm not afraid of death. I'm going for it.
The party could go on forever in the midnight hour. Next.
This is a nightmare from Stephen King.
Hello?
You don't want your phone to ring.
Honey, calm down. Whatever it is, it can't be that.
All you'll hear is a desperate cry. And then
Bill, she's out in the middle of nowhere alone.
a loved one soon will die. From Stephen King, a special Tales from the Dark Side.
Friday at 11 on PHL 17.
Monday on CBS,
There are a lot of weirdos out tonight.
including Kate and Allie, as they get into the spirit of things.
Whoa!
Hello, darling. It's me, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, that video cutie who makes the boys stand up and salute. Well, it's time to reach into the old vault for today's video treasure. Boy, talk about scraping the bottom of the barrel. Woo, smells like a really ripe one. Let's see, it's Killers from Space. Oh yeah, right. Well, I'll just stick this where the sun don't shine. No, not there. In the VCR. There we go. I bet you're thinking Killers from Space is one of those movies about teeny little men from outer space who fly around looking for a soft place to land. Oh yeah, sure. Little men from outer space. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What are you guys doing?
We're circling ground zero at radius of 7.5 miles.
Well, I know I'm big, but I'm not that big.
What's that thing shining below?
Hey, what are you, a couple of peeping Tom Thumbs?
Take her in closer.
Hey, buddy, wait, ease up on your joystick.
We're in trouble. Pull out. Pull out! I can't!
Phew. Well, I'm sure glad they weren't on a mission to the moon. All right, you two interplanetary perverts. Just for that, you're gonna have to sit here with me and watch Killers from Space. Deplane, Buff, deplane.
This part always chokes me up. This Halloween, nothing sets the mood like a movie from Blockbuster.
You're getting my foot wet.
Sorry.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere, just one more block.
One more block and we'll be in New Jersey. This is absolutely the last house.
Boy, hardly anybody's come to the door tonight.
That's your fault. You look like an insurance salesman. Wesley, there's obviously no one there.
Yes, there is. These are the Jenners. They hate Halloween. Last year, they turned the hose on me. My whole mouth almost rusted out. Come on, we gotta trick them. Yeah.
Wesley.
If we don't get treated, they get tricked. Hey, I know. Let's soak the windows. No, better. Let's push their microwave dish into the pool.
Why not burn down their house and steal their women? Wesley, we're not going to do anything except go home. Come on, let's go.
Oh, come on. At least let us TP the place.
What's that?
TP, you know. Take a roll of toilet paper, throw it up into the trees and stuff. Looks real neat. Nobody gets hurt.
Well, it's a pity we don't have any.
Mr. Belvedere.
No, Wesley.
Oh, come on, Mr. Belvedere. What about all those pranks you said you did when you went to school at Eton? Like putting tadpoles in the headmaster's tea.
That was different.
Yeah, it was different because you still knew how to have fun before you started feeling sorry for yourself and turned into an old poop.
What did you call me?
An old poop. Something wrong with your ears, too?
Give me that. I would have preferred pastels.
Where's Mr. Belvedere?
Oh, he's around.
What do you mean? Where is he?
Well, last time I saw him, he was up on the Jenner's roof, wrapping their TV antenna in toilet paper.
What are you talking about?
He took me and Miles trick-or-treating, and I got mad at him and called him an old poop, and he kind of went a little crazy. Anyway, as soon as I heard the sirens, I got the heck out of there, just like Dad always told me. Right, Dad?
Good thinking, buddy.
Come on. This belong to you?
Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Mrs. Owens. This is Officer Shelton. And that's not a costume he's wearing.
Problem, officer? We got a call reporting a rather large child running amok through the neighborhood. I found him over on Maple piling up a bunch of garbage cans.
I was recreating Stonehenge.
Tonight, you are about to begin a journey into terror. When the world isn't the same as our minds believe, then we are in a nightmare. And nothing is worse than a nightmare. Except one you can't wake up from.
2 more kids were killed last night.
The cycle has begun. Now, there's silver bullets in that gun. You can end the curse by severing the original bloodline.
What's happening to you?
I did it. I killed last night, Kelly.
You're one of mine, aren't you?
I don't want to be like this.
You come to kill me.
You're gonna send a bounty hunter after this kid?
What the hell you got in there?
I don't know. Lock your doors. Turn off the lights. Find a chair that's comfortable and safe. Prepare yourself for Werewolf. Next.
There's a new series coming to television. If you don't watch it, you could be making a grave error. A very grave error. Friday the 13th. The series.
You're supposed to be a child.
Right, no problem.
Hello, young man.
Hello, old woman.
We're terribly sorry to bother you so late, but we couldn't get out any earlier.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that I gave my last candy bar away over an hour ago.
Oh, shucks.
I'll see if I can't find something else.
Was that a cat?
Oh, yes. I've lots of cats.
Well, I'll take a yellow one.
I wouldn't change places with anyone tonight. We'll carve pumpkin faces and watch the witches' flight. Every human heart will shudder. Every soul will shake with fear. Tonight, the creepiest. Tonight, the scariest. Tonight, the most wonderful. The year anything can happen on Halloween. Your dog could turn into a cat. There may be a toad in your bass guitar, or your sister could turn into a bat. Christmas time brings the snow. Summertime brings the sun. But on Halloween, your blood begins to run. Something spooky's going down. Anything can happen on Halloween. It's better than a video. Gremlin's gonna mess up every cassette from London to Idaho. April 1st can be fun. New Year's Eve is a bore. But on Halloween, your flesh begins to crawl. Oh, I'm losing control. Anything can happen on Halloween. Your toenails grow long and your hair turns green. Your teacher could become a sardine. Your dentist could turn into a queen. Has anybody seen my tambourine? I may start playing big in the beginning. The craziest night you've ever seen. This hairy, scary, creepy, crawling
You will find there are forces on the dark side that not even your powers can withstand.
An evil spirit is out for blood.
Darkness is my friend.
Does Superboy fall under his spell?
You cannot defy me.
Superboy, don't give in.
On the next Superboy.
Welcome to the world of terror. When I'm not busy embalming bodies, which isn't often, I like to relax with some good family reading. Let me introduce you to my personal library of Fangoria, the leader in horror entertainment. What a fascinatingly hideous cover of Freddy Krueger. And devilishly candid reviews of the latest horror videos. And gloriously bloody color photos from the newest Friday the 13th. They're all here in Fangoria. Can I persuade you to subscribe? Let the dead bodies wait.
There are worlds inside our minds, worlds of peace and beauty. But when our minds wander too far, we lose control and enter the dark, deadly world of Freddy Krueger, where nightmares come alive. Experience Freddy's World each week when A Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Nightmares, comes to television. Don't let him catch you sleeping.
Today at 6 on KPDX TV 49.
Halloween's coming. What are you going to do about it? Whether you do a little or a lot, Be an original this Halloween and find yourself at Hallmark.
Hallmark has a way.
And at participating Hallmark stores, get your hands on the Spooky Sounds tape, full of creepy sounds and Halloween theme songs. $1.95 with any $5 Hallmark purchase. Only at participating Hallmark stores. It's a scream.
Lots of people say to me, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, I'd like to be able to carve a swell jack-o'-lantern, but I just don't seem to have the knack. Well, these are a few pointers on the fine art of creating the perfect jack-o'-lantern. Rule number 1, you want to start out with a pumpkin that looks like a pumpkin. I mean, don't get one of them gnarly old jobs that looks like Carl Malden's nose on a cold day, okay? Now, this is a good-looking pumpkin. Now, the next thing you want to do is draw a face on that pumpkin that looks realistic. I mean, don't just start carving away freehand. You might want to work from an actual photograph, like maybe of a famous person like, Ozzy Osbourne or this dude, okay? Now, do the best you can at drawing that face on the pumpkin. Use a magic marker like this, and draw a really good mouth on there, okay? And then you might want to put a nose like that, and then draw 2 eyes that look right, okay? There. Now, don't that look just like Rick Ocasek from the Cars? Okay, now it's time to carve those features. Now, choose your cutting instrument wisely. Lots of folks like to use the traditional butcher knife for this part, but I prefer this. A chainsaw. Voila! A thing of beauty, just like me.
Join us.
Good evening. I'm Excentra, your tour guide through the Tunnel of Terror. This is the Master's laboratory where he does his research. Ah, there's the Master now. Or is that just one of his experiments?
Got an aspirin? I've got a splitting headache.
I wouldn't go too near the chef if I was you. You might end up being the main course. Would you like to try some of our delicious intestinal stew? Don't! Let go! Come along! Come along!
That way! That way!
This is the only way out. Follow me to the enchanted garage.
Hey, sis. Hey, Jackie. Hey, can you help me think of something to really scare Dan? Because I don't want nothing just gross either. I want something like to really scare him.
Tell him you're pregnant.
The pleasures of the torture chamber are behind you. Be ready for the werewolves, the vampires, the blood-sucking vampires.
No more, please, please, no more.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled podcast feed. Forgotten TV is an independent, listener-supported podcast. Visit forgotten.tv for links to subscribe and to support the podcast via Patreon or PayPal. Forgotten TV is not affiliated with or authorized by any production company or TV network mentioned in this podcast. All mentioned TV series, specials, movies, commercials, and clips are the property of the respective copyright holders, and no infringement is intended. Audio clips used are from publicly available YouTube videos intended to present a historical context of vintage television broadcasts. Amazon links are affiliate. Until next time, unpleasant dreams.